was put in the title, we will be doing voice acting, dramatic voice acting for specific characters, with fun things all around. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. A Turnabout Forsaken. This one, I think, had Kay is the main picture, so we shall see what that's all about. How's the volume, chat? Everything sound good? You're not hearing the hammering? Good. I'm hearing the hammering. Ooh. I hereby call this meeting to order. Oh, it's the committee.
Uh-oh.
The committee is gathered here in the sight of the goddess to pass fair and frank judgment. Oh, and me! The purpose of this hearing is to assess the professional competency of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Ooh. Oh, I remember this one now. I'm sorry. Go ahead, go ahead. Yeah.
Why are you wearing that raincoat?
I remember this.
No!
Discord got her! She fell off Discord. Esper's low? Oh, okay. Okay, I'll turn the volume of the game down a little.
Sorry, Boyf is here.
You're okay with turning you both up. Okay.
That's fine.
We got a gummy. And look at my old coat. Will you please stop pacing, detective? You're kicking up dust.
But I swept the floor 3 times already!
Ooh, that was loud. Can you turn yours down a little, Tina?
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I can move my mic back.
That's okay. Then sweep it a 4th.
They're gonna take your badge, Mr. Edgeworth. How can you just stand there cool as a cucumber?
They'll never take me alive. We don't know for certain that they will.
Well, it sure seems like they mean to. Judge Cavell pretty much spelled it out.
Yeah. Okay. It has been a week since this happened, but basically, yeah, because I investigated an investigation I wasn't supposed to investigate, they're taking my badge. She said that I would be called to appear before the committee, nothing more.
Well, I don't care. I won't stand for it. What if we never get to work together again?
I'd have thought you would welcome the prospect, detective. Then I can't dock your pay anymore. After all, it would mean...
Can you stop bringing that up?
Oh, it would mean you could work with someone less problematic. Ooh, Edgeworth's problematic. You heard this here, folks.
Don't say that, sir. I've never heard anyone except that stupid committee say you're problematic. You're not just looking for an excuse, are you? To become a defense attorney, I mean.
No. I mean, maybe. That I could work alongside that man.
Well, because I won't let you work with that man. He's too good for you.
What do you mean?
Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Prosecutor, you hear?
Gumshoe, you're coming on to me?
Maybe.
To become a defense attorney, huh? The circumstances of my father's death set me on the path to become a prosecutor. But I'd only been interested in the law to begin with, thanks to my father as well, and his work as a defense attorney. Are you gonna keep fighting crime as a prosecutor, or help people as an attorney? Something tells me you've got a big decision ahead of you, one only you can answer. Okay, thanks, Shields.
Are you listening, Mr. Edgeworth? I said I won't let you do this.
Too bad. Really, detective, there's no need to be so dramatic. Who knows, the next prosecutor you work with might be a little more lenient with your salary assessments.
Huh, really? So, no more instant noodles?
That's all it took for you to betray me?
I mean, no, what are you saying, sir? I don't care about any of that stuff.
But you thought about it, didn't you? If only for a moment. Uh-oh.
Hey, we're busy in here. Come back later.
Oh, Esper, do you want to be... Oh, I know her.
prosecutor in? A prosecutor Miles Edgeworth?
Look, pal, what part of we're busy don't you get? Wait outside and I'll be with you in a bit.
Oh, that's no good. Your face is as red as a tomato. Red face, gritted teeth. Let's see.
I said we're busy.
You're okay to come a little closer, Tina, to the mic if you want. I turned it down a bit.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
Wait, that's it. Stomach cramps, right? No need to worry. It's nothing an injection can't cure. Now roll up your sleeve for me. It won't hurt. Much.
Wait, what?
Eek.
No thanks, pal. I'm as healthy as I can be.
And who might you be?
Oh, sorry. I totally forgot to introduce myself, huh? The name's Needler. Florence Needler.
What's her fan name if she has one?
Karen Jensen, I think.
I think that's the name.
Okay, interesting.
That one's a little more overt because it's like, oh, it's just injection.
Yes, yeah.
I'm a nurse. I'm a nurse at Hertz Hospital.
Well, nobody here is hurt, so are you sure you have the right room?
Yeah, you're Prosecutor Edgeworth, right? Wow, those are some deep furrows in your brow.
Thank you, I work very hard on them.
Are you feeling all right? Suffering from a severe headache? Oh, I could give you an injection that'll...
I'll be fine, thank you. Could you please tell us what you're doing here?
Huh? Oh, sure. Well, it's like this. I brought somebody to see you. Wait right there. I'll go grab her.
Uh-oh. What do you mean, wait? What do you mean, her?
Too late. I wonder who she brought along. If she's here from a hospital, maybe it's a patient? Someone cut you down to size with your trademark rapier. What?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean? A rapier being, I guess, the sword?
Yeah. It's like a
See?
fencing sword.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right there, sir. When you glare at me like that, I lose the will to live.
I do love glaring.
Are you challenging me, Mr. Edgeworth?
Are you challenging me, Gumshoe? I'll dock your pay.
Can you stop with that?
No, it's my job.
You don't want to send me to the hospital, do you?
Maybe. Surely he's exaggerating. After all, that's the look I always give him, and nothing's happened so far. Aww.
Sorry to keep you fellas waiting. Well, thoughts?
Hello?
I can voice this mystery character.
Oh yeah, who's this? Who's this? Who's this girly?
I wonder.
Thoughts on what?
You don't recognize me?
There is something about her, something familiar. Chat, what do you think?
If you get it right, you can get a cookie.
Yes, I can give you a cookie. All right, chat. Here are your options. Is this Shelley the Killer, Francesca von Karma after she dyed her hair, the ghost of the victim from a case 18 years ago, or Kay Faraday? All the above, that's not one of the options.
This had your name on it. So I thought, just maybe.
So you really did put somebody
Don't
in
be
the hospital.
ridiculous, detective.
But look, sir, your name's right there on the card.
Why? I'm not Shelley the Killer. I don't leave my card around.
Public
Public
executioner.
executioner.
Miles Edgeworth.
No, Gumshoe, don't give away my cover.
Plain as day.
Nyug. Be that as it may.
I'm sorry. What she's trying to say is she has amnesia.
Gasp.
She's actually Shelley the Killer.
Amnesia?
Darn, it was the first one. It's always A.
Yes, at least that's what they tell me. Sigh. Her parents must be so worried about her. I
Oh,
learned this from Delicious Cone. Sigh aloud. I bet they've only been getting around 8 hours of sleep each night. You gotta feel for them.
Do I, though? Because that's quite a lot of sleep, if you ask me. I don't sleep at all.
Whoa, tough break. But don't you worry, alright? Since you had his card, that means you must really know Mr. Edgeworth somehow.
Hold on, I was clearing my DMs.
So just sit back and we'll take it from here, right, sir?
At the very least, we might be able to help you figure out your identity.
Really? Will you?
It's going to come down to what you remember, but yes.
Now that's the Mr. Edgeworth I know. Don't worry, miss. You're as good as healed.
I'm not a miracle
Somewhat.
worker, Gumshoe. Let's not get carried away here, detective. That's what I said. I'm a prosecutor, baby, not a miracle worker. Wow, I've become Edgeworth. I just predict this game. Who are you? Hello. Can I present my badge? Oh,
I'm sorry. I don't remember you well enough to accept a gift like that just yet.
I'm not giving it to you. That's all right. I wasn't offering it to you anyway.
But it's shiny. I like. It looks like I like shiny things.
Where do we even start?
Oh, so do you remember your name, miss?
I'm sorry. She's been like this since she came in yesterday.
So she's only been in the hospital for a day. Why is she out of the hospital?
No way! That's amazing! How did you figure it out so fast?
I mean, oh!
Oh, that is loud.
Oh my gosh, that was very loud, Blep. Thank you for the yay. I'm sorry, that was very loud. How can one person be so emotionally draining?
I found her wandering around late last night and brought her in.
Hold on, I'm gonna fix that so that it's not so loud. Hold on. Enjoy, Needler, hang out and chat a bit. There you go.
I wanted to help out, so I went through her stuff to see what I could find.
That doesn't sound like
Some
something a professional should do.
Who said I was a professional?
True.
I do like that the yay came in at like the perfect time because like the Needler was like, "Wow, that was so
Yes,
cool!" Edgeworth.
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, excellent timing. Yo, Needler is winning this staring contest. Edgeworth keeps blinking. Oh, okay, no, Needler blinked.
Oh, okay. All right. It has been halved in volume, so it should be fine now.
Okay.
This was sound alert. And did you find anything apart from my business card?
Nothing with her name or her home address. Oh, wait a second.
Oh,
She was wearing this. It's a pretty unique design, right?
what? This pen?
What the heck? That Yadagarasu pin.
Good job,
Does that
Gumshoe.
mean- No, I can't. I'm sorry.
No,
my
that's okay.
Japanese is a little rusty. But it can't be.
Kay, is it really you?
Hey.
Oh. Your name. It's you, isn't it, Kay?
I'm Kay.
Come on, Kay. You really don't remember? Look, it's me, Gummy. That's what you always call me.
Gummy. But you're an adult. That's so rude. I don't really call you that, do I? I'm so sorry. I can't believe I feel so guilty now.
What the heck happened to you? I've never seen you so polite. Being polite and sensitive is just not... Where's the Kay I know? You're nothing like her.
Gumshoe, calm down. Careful, detective. We wouldn't want her to get the wrong impression. You make it sound as if Kay isn't normally a polite or sensitive soul. Edgeworth is like, I can manipulate her to be what I want. Not that he's wrong, exactly, but...
So what kind of person was I before?
You were very good at numbers.
Well, first of all, your full name is Kay Faraday, and like Mr. Edgeworth said, you're really good with numbers.
I mean, I can count up to, I think, 12?
Oh, 12 is
I
pretty
think-
good. Have you tried
12 is
30?
a pretty
Have you
good
tried
number.
30 before?
Well, I mean, I don't remember. That's a tall order. Maybe I can.
Anyway, you're bright and fun, full of energy, and oh yeah, you're a great thief.
A great thief.
There's a little more to it than that, but yes. Thieves generally steal other people's valuables from their dressers or vaults, and I probably shouldn't be telling you this.
Steal? But that must be so awful for the people I took things from. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know I was a criminal.
Oh, hi, Piggy. How's it going?
Maybe I lost my memory as some sort of punishment.
No, that's okay. Thanks for being here. No, that's not what I meant at all.
I don't think that did her much good, sir.
But it sure explains one thing. And look at these gloves. They're just the kind of person like that would wear.
How would you know that?
Oh, I do a
Hey,
little thieving on the side.
I recognize it from somewhere.
Who? Where could it be
This?
from?
It's what she was wearing when they found her. But we had to get her to change out of it and put on the hospital clothes. So that's why I have them. They're
Again.
mine now.
I was gonna say again. Why is she here and not at the hospital? There's something on this part here. Could it have something to do with how Kay lost her memory?
I'll send the outfit over to forensics later and see what they can figure out.
Please do, detective.
Boy, they really are some thievy clothes, huh?
You can't have them.
But I'm a thief. I want to thieve it. I'm a criminal.
You may be a great thief, but you've never committed a crime in your life. Rest assured, you're no criminal. And I would know. I'm a prosecutor.
If you say so.
Perhaps we'd better leave it there for now. Except not!
I'm sorry. I wish I could remember who you are. How do we know each other exactly?
I didn't
Do you
play...
ever have a video game?
I didn't play the first one in a while, so I don't remember, but we were friends somehow. Well, that is, how do I put it into words? There was this guy who was like a wolf or a tiger or something, and, you know, you help steal a thing, and you're my plucky sidekick.
A tiger wolf? Like, you're just making things up, Mr. Edgeworth.
How do you remember my
Mr.
name? Have I told you my name? I don't think that I have.
You're
I
Prosecutor
have the-
Edgeworth's assistant. That's who you
Yeah,
are.
he just said it. I also have the
Oh, the card.
the
That's
business
right.
card.
Yeah.
Yeah. that
How do you
makes
know
sense.
he's not?
I am.
How do you know he's not Miles Edgeworth?
That's
I don't
That's
know.
a
It's
good
just
point.
a wild guess.
I am. So a prosecutor is the head of some sort of great thief network, then.
No, not quite.
Well, at least I last saw Kay 2 days ago. Perhaps we should try to figure out what she's been doing since then. Was the pen the only item on her person when you received her, Nurse Needler?
There were a few other things, but I doubt any of it will be used to you. Just a wallet.
They're mine now. I'll be the judge of that. Empty your pockets. Could you please show them to us?
Well, all right then. In no particular order, I present.
Ooh, what?
A gem and ninja mask. Was she at a show or something?
A letter. Dear Kay, don't worry. I'll make sure your precious thing back. Rosie. It's addressed to Kay. Big building. Use limited to day of purchase, non-refundable. A ticket stub, and finally, ooh,
A fake flower. Like the kind people like to spruce up their bathrooms with.
why
too.
specifically bathrooms, Gumshoe? It's a
I have no idea.
it's
I
a
don't know this
corsage
stuff.
detective. They're usually worn by women or very flowery men.
What's that? So, anything useful in there?
Kind of hard to tell. Frankly, I'm not really seeing a connection between any of them.
I should take a closer look at each piece later when I have the chance. Ninja! Made of cheap plastic. Addressed to her. Viewing platform on top of the big building. Magenta flower made of fabric, also known as a corsage.
I feel bad for Kay, honestly.
I know.
If this is her.
This is Kay.
Okay.
This is bad. How do we get Kay's memory back? We can't just let her stay like this forever.
Calm down, detective. I have an idea.
You do? I knew you'd come to the rescue, sir, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work.
What?
What is it?
Okay, ask before you doubt me. Look closely at the ticket stub.
Oh, it's for the viewing platform at the top of the big building.
Why are you still here?
Such a fun name.
The big building? You know the place? As if I didn't know its existence?
Everybody knows it's silly. It's the hottest date spot in town. They say that if a couple holds hands while they're up there, they'll stay together forever.
Perhaps I should take that man up there.
I don't think that would be wise, sir.
This is yesterday's date, and the ticket is only valid on the date specified.
Plus, it's a stub. That means she used it, right?
Good job, detective!
Do I get a cookie?
No, I think it's a distinct
Damn it.
possibility. Well, shall we go see what we can find?
Now? Just like that?
I mean, what else were we doing? You were kicking up dust. The only way to figure out how
true.
Kay lost her memory is to retrace her steps.
But what about your thing with the committee?
Might as well do it before my badge is gone. It's not for a little while yet. We have time.
Right, so can I leave Kay with you?
What do you mean? You're a nurse. She's still sick. That would be for the what? That would be for the best. Edgeworth, she's recovering from hospitalization. You don't mind, do you, Kay?
Oh, of course not. Thank you.
As long as you know how to dress bandages.
Alrighty then, back to work I go. If you need anything, feel free to give me a holler at Hertz Hospital, okay?
She just dropped her off. She's like, I don't want to take care of her anymore. She's your problem now.
I can come running with a syringe or three, wherever you may happen to be.
That
Not
does-
two, though.
Only 3. Yes, thank you. I doubt we'll be needling that particular service. Did you get my joke?
Oh,
my
I get it,
God.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh,
That...
get-
Okay.
Kay, the real Kay, always used to laugh at my jokes.
Oh, I guess I'm not the real Kay. Oh.
Now then, detective, shall we get going? You too, Kay.
Yes, sir. I guess.
Yes, of course.
She just bandages everywhere, not even getting her a wheelchair. Look, we made it to the big building.
It's the big building.
So according to this pamphlet, sir, the big
Ooh.
building's 50 stories high.
Wow.
It's all offices inside, so the viewing platform up top is the only part that's open to the public. Here, this one's for you, sir. They were handing them out for free in the ticket area.
How very kind of you, detective. I'll keep it in my evidence pocket. All right, I think it's time we headed inside. Oh. Oh. Look out, the big
What?
building. It's about to fall. What?
We gotta do something. Actually,
Oh,
wait,
it's
no, we can't.
him.
Oh, who voiced him last time?
No one
Well,
did. He
he's
never
on.
talked. Yeah.
No.
Tina, I think
I
you.
think yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
Hold
yeah,
on.
Tina, go for it.
You know what?
No, please. I'm begging you, stop.
It's no good. Without fresh milk, my thoughts aren't just getting through to him.
What's happening here? What's going on with the building? Just stay calm and talk to me, kid.
What?
Cut, cut, cut. shooting a movie.
Wait,
So could you,
hold on. Was that supposed to be me?
I think,
The
no.
kid?
The kid, that's not what the kid, it's her, she's saying this over here. The girl with the glasses?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
No, you're good. And then I forgot who the director is. Ah, yes, I thought as much. Forgive our intrusion. We'll get out of your way. Detective.
Sorry. Really had me there for a second.
Yeah, whatevs. Hey, detective. Hey, director guy. Can I? Hold on.
I was gonna say, you might have to do this voice for a while, so choose a voice that, like, doesn't strain you.
Okay. Yeah, whatevs. Hey, why do I keep saying detective?
The detective's over here. The director's over there.
I don't know my rights from my lefts.
I'm
Hey,
so
director
sorry.
guy, yeah.
Sorry. Oh, gosh.
So they stopped the building from falling down. That's good.
I wish we had time to explain, but maybe later. Come along, you two. Let's make ourselves scarce. Ooh. Thundercloud, cloud of suspicion? Is that what that says? Can you read there's like there's this thing on the side that says thundercloud, cloud of suspicion, rain cloud, storm something. I want that to be the word suspicion, but I don't think it is. Let's see. Storm cloud. Gumshoe?
Oh, whoa! Get a load of that view. Feel the sun on your face, even though it's like 110 degrees.
Eek! The wind is very strong up here.
That's okay. You just stand behind me or Mr. Edgeworth here. We're both more than big enough to keep the breeze away.
Was
At
that?
least I hope.
I was gonna say, was that a slight against me? Humph! Speak for yourself. I am of average height. Well, Kay, does this place bring back any memories?
I'm not sure. Have I really been here before?
Perhaps simply encouraging her to talk will help. Kay, please. Any thoughts or feelings that come to mind might be a clue we can use.
Alright, I don't know if this will be of any help at all, but
Oh. Doing a testimony.
Oh.
I still can't be sure if I've ever been here before. It's so high up and the wind is so strong. It's terrifying. I don't remember. I just don't remember anything.
Oh my gosh.
Many dots. It's no good. I'm so sorry.
I feel so bad.
Ah,
Edgeworth,
yeah.
don't make her relive trauma.
No dice, huh?
I'm sorry. I feel so useless.
Pat,
I have to have at least one dice.
Can I give you?
Right?
You can have a cookie. Will that help you jog your memory?
I don't know if I like cookies.
No, the real Kay loves cookies.
I know I'm supposed to have all these memories, but I just can't remember.
You have amnesia, Kay. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Listen, sir. Maybe just this once, try not to be so intimidating, okay?
I can't.
Why not?
I've trained
Well,
for
at
for
least-
years, Gumshoe. I must use my
At-
glare.
At least don't use it as much.
Nobody asked for your opinion, detective.
Hey, I'll deduct your pay if you say that again.
Doesn't matter. I'm losing my badge anyway. I'm gonna press this. Kay used to love places like this, though.
But am I really her?
Well, I don't know. I'm doubting myself now.
I feel dizzy just taking a look around. I don't even think anyone should be allowed up here. What if an old person fell? Or a child? It doesn't bear thinking about.
Or a middle-aged adult. There's a fence all around us, and it's plenty high. There's really no need to worry.
If you say so.
Oh. I think this is just one of those cases where I just press everything, unfortunately.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Oh, wait. But you were here. I have a ticket. Well, this ticket stub says otherwise.
But I don't remember. I don't remember coming here at all. I can't even imagine wanting to come here.
Oh, interesting. There's no reason to present it, though, right? Because I literally just said that I have a ticket stub. I just gotta press everything. If nothing coming to mind, then just take a look around. Do you recognize anything? Anything at all?
Let's see.
Oh,
Ah, cherry blossoms.
go on.
I was standing under the cherry tree. Yes, I was trying to stay out of the rain. It was raining. I remember now. And there was a red something.
So it was raining. She was underneath the cherry tree. And she saw something red from where she stood. But what?
Was it something I said?
No, but if you could add that to your testimony, we could explain it further. Is this a testimony?
Is this a testimony or is this just retracing steps?
This something red. Can you tell me any more about it?
I'm not sure. It was just a red thing. That's all I can say.
What could we see nearby that's red? Was it the concession stand over there, perhaps? Are we just playing I Spy now?
A stand. A red concession stand. Like a JoJo stand. Yes, I think that was it. It was a JoJo stand.
I don't get that reference.
I don't either. I don't know why I said that, Mr. Edgeworth. Somebody was walking toward me from beyond it.
And then what happened?
Then, I'm sorry.
That's all right. If you can just add that what you've told to your testimony, we'll just keep pressing them.
There was someone walking. Oh, yeah, we read that.
The stand in question is the one behind you, correct?
That's right. I remember the red color, and the person walking toward me from beyond it. I saw it all from under the cherry tree.
Tell me something. This person you keep mentioning, could you not see their face? Or did you simply not know who they were? Edgeworth, you're asking a lot.
I'm sorry, I'm just not sure.
So we have to go on as a person walking toward her from beyond the concession stand, and the fact that she saw this from beneath the cherry tree. I don't really have anything to present. It doesn't have to be related to how you lost your memory, but if anything floats up at all, just say it.
Really? Well, let's see. Oh, the cotton candy from that stand there. I don't know why, but it just came to me.
If you're hungry, you only have to say. Aww.
Aw. You want
Oh, sorry,
cotton
someone's at my
candy?
door.
You got it. My treat. Even though I don't have much money.
That's okay, I'll pay for it this time.
Thank you. It would make my day.
I have to get something out of her, but somehow. Maybe if I pressed her a little, I could shake something loose. I've pressed every statement, Edgeworth!
Maybe we still present this ticket
I
stuff?
guess we
I
present
don't know, that's
it.
the only thing I'm thinking.
Well, because, like, but he literally just said the ticket stub. Oh, wait, let me look at the, oh.
Oh, I understand now. Okay.
Am I the only one who just doesn't get it? Do I just not get what's going on
It's-
here?
I know
mostly-
it because I've gone through this before.
Yeah.
It's a little obtuse for this
Ooh.
one.
Make sure to get your precious thing back. This is the pin Kay always wears. It's shaped like the mark of the Yagatarasu. It is very eye-catching indeed. Can't imagine any thief other than Kay would want to wear it. That had nothing to do with anything. Okay. All right. We've investigated pretty much everything. We're gonna save. I'm gonna present it there because that's the only thing that I can think of. I've literally pressed everything. Walking toward me from beyond the concession stand. Oh! Hold on. Oh, I didn't mean to. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to present there. Cause I don't think anyone can walk from beyond the concession stand. Because it right?
That's what I'm thinking.
Because there's nothing behind the concession stand.
Yeah.
But I don't know why presenting it here. That's so weird. I guess I'll present it. Whatever. Well, apparently I was right. You say that you saw someone over there beyond the stand, and that they were walking toward you?
Yes, I can see them getting closer.
Are you sure it wasn't a ghost?
I mean, stands are ghosts behind people and JoJo's, but no,
I'm-
it was a person. I'm sure of it.
Okay, I'm still not getting this reference.
I don't either. Why am I saying these things, Mr. Edgeworth?
But from where? But for why, Kay? But from where you were standing, anyone you saw on the other side of the concession stand would have been floating in mid-air, hundreds of feet above the ground. So how on earth could it have been a person? I don't know why I'm getting angry at you. You have amnesia. See? Yeah,
Why
why
are you getting angry at me?
Gummy, why didn't Gumshoe, why didn't you stop me?
I don't know. You didn't say anything to me, sir.
I'm not lying, I promise.
Aw.
Somebody read the stand. Somebody read, and they were on the other side. And they were walking toward me, getting closer. And then they.
Oh.
Hey, what's the matter? Oh my god.
Did that get
You're
cut off too, or
alright.
No,
no?
I didn't
Here,
get cut
whatever
off,
it is,
no.
It can't hurt you.
I was pushed and I fell by a person in a red raincoat.
A person in a red raincoat who could walk on air? And who supposedly pushed her off the building? None of this makes any sense. Not the least of which nobody could fall from this height and survive. I mean, maybe she's just cool like that.
Maybe I'm just cool like that, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, there's a trap door at your feet. Oh.
Attention, everyone!
Oh.
Please stay right where you are.
I don't know.
That's okay. Tina usually takes the officers, but that's okay.
Oh,
Wait,
right.
what? What's
No.
wrong, officer? I'm Detective Gumshoe. Mind filling me in?
Do you want the officer, Tina?
I doing Gumshoe already strains my voice.
Yeah,
okay,
no
I
worries.
can take it, no problem.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. A body has been discovered here in this building, sir.
A body?
I'm sure there are several bodies. This is a building where people work. There are many bodies around. Whose body? Anybody.
Not sure. We're still working on it. We don't know what people are. But what we do know is that the victim is a young woman,
Oh.
and that her name is Kay.
What? What the blazing? Oh, that's you.
Oh, what the blazing? To
Oh,
be
look,
continued already.
Loki, I was thinking Danganronpa. But like we had the same
Oh.
thought of that sort of thing.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. I want to be the old lady.
And
Wait, this room. Officer, isn't this...
Yes, sir. This is the trial chamber of the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence.
So it's here now?
I knew that they moved out of the prosecutor's building, but I had no idea that they'd come here.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth. And Kay, too. And I guess the other guy. How are you all doing? Is Kay feeling any better?
We heard there was some kind of incident. I'm sorry, but who might this be?
This is my grandma. Hold on 1 second. Name's Hilda Hertz, Sonny.
Do you want me to,
And
like...
Yeah, if you want to take the parentheticals.
Okay, that's fine.
Or the quotes.
And who the heck might you be?
Ahem.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth at your service. Nurse Needler, your grandmother's name Hertz. Is she?
Yep, she's the director of Hertz Hospital.
This old woman is head of a hospital? Don't you old Fuji me, you darn reprobate? Reprobate?
Yeah.
Ooh, word of the day. I'm gonna figure out what that word is. Let's see. Word of the day, reprobate. Reprobate. Reprobate is an unprincipled person. A sinner who is not of the elect and is predestined to... Heck. It's apparently a humorously or affectionate way to say an unprincipled person. How did she do that?
Whoa, sounds like you're kind of a big deal, ma'am.
Oh, that's not true. Not wrong. Not wrong at all. Oh, him? He's the one looking after the girl. The one with the amnesia.
The one that you...
The one whose wallet I stole.
Right. The one that you ditched on him.
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
Seems Dr. Hertz is a bit of an introvert. Want me to fix those brow furrows of yours, Sonny? Exclamation point.
Oh, there's no fixing those, ma'am. They're downright incurable.
I'm gonna smack you.
What? You sure you want me to say that, Grandma? Well, alright then.
Now, I don't get a dang thing more to say to none of ya. You go on about your business, you hear? As long as that business don't involve messing around with deceased body, I got work to do. Wait, please. Not a dang thing, I tell ya.
Hey, you can't talk to us like that. What gives you the right, huh, pal?
Ooh, I got smacked.
Whoa.
Oh, didn't I mention? Grandma is also a coroner. She's in charge of this case, which means... which means exactly that.
What do you mean? Exactly what?
How am I supposed to know? She said it, not me.
Huh. Many dots. It's like I'm trapped in a comedy routine I can't escape.
Well, we've got a body to be looking at. Catch you later, gang, and take care.
It fades out of existence. Oh, a candelabra.
What the heck is their deal?
What does it matter, as long as we have permission to investigate?
What does it matter? It matters a bunch, sir.
What will you do now, Mr. Edgeworth?
Examine the scene of the crime, of course. What kind of prosecutor would I be if I didn't?
Many dots.
All right, let's get to work.
That person over there is called Kay, right? Surely that means I can't be the Kay you know.
I mean, unless she dyed her hair and, like, aged 10 years. That's what we're looking to figure out, but don't worry. You're the Kay we know. I'm certain of it.
Many dots. Thanks.
A Kay who lost her memory and a victim who shares her name, both meeting their respective fates here at the big building. No doubt this case will be the key to restoring our Kay's memories. I'd stake my life on it. She's our Kay.
Yeah.
We're her
Yay.
adoptive guardians. Hello. I want to see the candelabra. Yeah. An enormous semicircular desk with seating for... Oh!
That's...
It almost reminds me of a certain legend. Gumshoe?
Gumshoe.
Oh, I know the one, sir. The Knights of the, Round Table, right?
Gumshoe, the more you ignore me, I'm going to dock your pay.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to. Whoops, I guess that wasn't it. The Newts of the Brown Table? Knives of the Brown Staple?
I like the
Oh my
knives.
God, what am I saying? I never watched Monty Python!
Further and further from the mark, but I'll refrain from rubbing his nose in it for now.
Sorry, but we're kind of busy right now. Grandma's still looking at the body.
You stay the heck out of my way, you hear?
Ahem. So, can you give us a few more minutes?
Of course, we'll come back and examine the body ourselves after she's done. Hello? If things had gone as they were meant to, I'd be standing at this podium right now. I'm also currently standing at this podium right now.
Well, yeah, guess so, huh? I guess the hearing got delayed, but I wish it wasn't because someone died.
Although it would have been that much harder to investigate had my badge had been taken away. The best thing I can do right now for all parties involved is to get the truth behind this incident. Hello, officer. Officer, tell me about the security arrangements for this room.
Yes, sir.
I'm like
You need a
poking. I'm like poking his chest.
You need a special key card to enter, sir.
Interesting. So not just anybody can enter. In which case, the person who discovered the body would have been...
Yes, sir. A member of the committee. They found it when they arrived for today's hearing.
Oh, I wonder who it was. The hearing. My hearing. Which would be underway right now if it wasn't for this. Oh, blood!
Oh my God, that's a lot of tomato juice.
Edgeworth, don't stand in the blood. Oh, look, it's a statue of the goddess of justice. Oh, there's blood here on the floor.
You sure know your stuff, sir. So, does she doe out blessings or what? I don't know why I'm stammering.
She's not that kind of goddess, detective. She's a symbol of the sanctity of the law. The scales represent justice, the sword retribution, and the blindfold shows her impartiality. Also, there's blood on the floor. Blood. There's a pool of blood here on the foot of the statue. Judging by the amount of how it was... I think that might have been yours, Gumshoe. I don't remember. Judging by the amount of how it was spread, I'd say this is where the victim was killed. Wow, good deduction, Edgeworth.
But the body's on that table behind us, sir. How come?
I don't know, detective. Maybe she got flung 50 feet that way. I can only surmise the killer must have moved it for some reason after committing the murder. Oh. Oh. This is probably Gavel and Sebastian, yeah. Oh, it's Fred! It's my
hold
queen!
on.
It's my
Hold
queen!
on, can I be her?
Oh,
Can I be her?
if you would like to, sure.
Sure. What was that, Grandma?
She's here. I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Von Karma's little girl.
Oh, so you two know each other.
It has been too long, Grandma Hertz. And you as well, Miles Edgeworth.
Well, what is she doing here? Francesca Von Karma. She is the daughter of Manfred Von Karma and a prosecutor like myself. These days, she's mainly been working with Interpol, though I thought she was supposed to be abroad.
Don't look so surprised.
Where my investigation lead, I follow, no matter where in the world that may be.
Which means that there must be some kind of international angle to this case, yes?
You know full well that I've been pursuing a certain smuggling ring.
Oh, yeah.
And that I won't rest until it has been destroyed, and its ill-gotten goods recovered.
So the smuggling ring is involved then?
That information is to be shared on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Meanie. Many dots. I see she means to be as helpful as ever.
Miss Von Karma, was it? Grandma wants to tell you something.
I'm about done here. Scene's all yours. In that case, we'd like to examine the body ourselves too, if you wouldn't mind. I mind plenty. I remember where I heard about you, you dang varmint. Don't need to be so soon to be don't need to know soon to be ex-prosecutor messing the place up. Go on, get.
Just remember, it's not me saying this stuff, okay? Please, Granny, it's important.
Aw. Who you calling a granny, little missy?
Eek! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you.
This is going nowhere. I didn't want to have to do this, but time to glare at the old lady.
Glare her to death.
Right. Francisca, I need you to add us to the investigation, please. You're my adopted sister. We have to see the body up close, or we'll never learn the truth about what happened to Kay.
As in, Kay Faraday.
Please, you gotta help us out here. Cade needs us.
Oh.
Many dots.
Yeah. I don't know if they're a rare pair or not, but I actually, when I was younger, and still kind of, I kind of ship them. Apparently, Maya and her are, and Francesca are a pretty popular ship.
Yeah, I see, for Francesca's ships, it's usually with either Maya or Adrian.
Yeah. But I'm like, but I like her
I don't
with
know what
Gummy.
I don't know what you're up to, but very well.
Thank you. You won't regret it.
Of course, I expect to receive a full explanation when I grill you later.
We owe you, sir. Big time.
I wasn't talking to you, Scruffy.
Yay, Scruffy! Yeah, whip!
Ah!
Well, Grandma Hertz, will you allow them to examine the body?
I ain't about to say no to an international big shot like yourself, hun. But are you sure about this?
Yeah, I agree with Grandma. Are you sure you're sure?
Of course I'm sure. It's my prerogative to judge the whole world in my name. That's just common sense.
I've always wanted to. She's like my cosplay goal. I want to cosplay her so bad.
Same, is that bad?
No, she's a queen, and I love her
Yeah,
hair.
she was so fun to cosplay, yeah.
And it wouldn't be hard either. Just get a pencil skirt and a blouse, and the hardest thing would be the hair. Of the extremely arrogant sort, perhaps. But I've always wanted to cosplay her. Suit yourself. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Well, you heard her. Try not to get fired, okay?
Don't worry. I've got this. It'll take a lot more than this to ruin my reputation should things turn sour.
Unlike me, who's on the verge of losing my badge. Investigation time! Let's go talk to Francesca! Hello, my queen.
Yes? What is it?
How are you? What are you doing here,
I'm-
Francesca? I thought you were working abroad on something with Interpol.
Wouldn't you like to know? But that's top secret, and I have neither the need nor the obligation to tell you.
Humph, I thought she'd say as much.
Anyway, never mind that. Where's the prosecutor in charge of this case?
You're looking at him.
Not that I know who's been assigned, but I was hoping they'd take care of the legwork for me.
Oh,
Yet they haven't even bothered to show up. What in the world could they be doing?
oh.
Ouch! I'm not the prosecutor's keeper, sir.
It's hardly fair to whip people who don't deserve it, Francesca.
What use of a whip if you don't use it, And who better to use it on than anybody
Oh.
who isn't giving 110%?
I may not know who's been assigned yet either, but I 110% feel for them already. I couldn't help but notice that you seem to be acquainted with Dr. Hertz.
How very astute of you, Miles Edgeworth. Yes, I know her. Once upon a time, never mind.
She doesn't seem keen to talk about it. Perhaps I'd better leave it for now.
What happened, sir? What happened once upon a time? You can't not tell us now. Youch!
Gumshoe, you're making it worse for yourself.
Only
Yes!
a foolish fool foolishly pries into another person's business.
Foolish footy fool!
Now hold your tongue, Scruffy, or you'll get more than a mere tongue lashing.
Oh.
It's a bit late for that.
Spare the whip, spoil the child. A whip in time saves 9. Didn't you go to school, you whipless wonder? Eek!
Yes, it seems that leaving alone was the right choice after all.
A murder in the trial chamber of the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence. This is serious. I did you the favor of allowing you to investigate further. I'll be expecting results.
Oh. And you'll get them. Would I still be here if I didn't think I could deliver?
Come to think of it. Why were you here in the first place?
I had another appointment. So she doesn't know I was summoned before the committee.
That's a long story. Longer than the nighttime, and deeper than the sea.
Gumshoe, is that a lyrical reference?
How about we Ah! I didn't even finish my sentence!
On second thought, I don't care why you're here. What's important is that we solve the case in front of us. Agreed?
Wholeheartedly.
But you're... Wait. Sir! Can you stop whipping me before I can finish?
What's that saying again? Whip first, think later?
But can't you make it the other... Ah! Stop it!
Okay. How you doing, Kay? I'm gonna look at this murder weapon. Excuse me! There's a murder weapon here. There's a murder weapon on the floor. I can't investigate it. Okay.
Oh my god, I love being Francisca.
This isn't Kay. She doesn't even look like her. Is
Pro-
that...
Promises
Mia?
Kay. It looks a lot like her. I think we know that already, Detective. Our Kay's standing right over there, after all. The victim looks to be in her 30s. She's wearing a white suit.
Could she be worked? Could be she worked in one of the offices here in the building. Sorry, I don't know what that was.
That's okay. Perhaps, but for now she remains unidentified. She does have a corsage, though. It seems to have been eaten off. The question is, why did the police seem to think her name was Kay? I must scour the scene. Hey, look, Promises Kay. This book.
What the? That's Kay's promise notebook.
Oh. Gumshoe.
Oh.
Hold on one second.
That's okay.
It's where she wrote down all the promises she made to her dad. Hadn't seen this in a while.
Indeed. Promise 1, never take things from a stranger. Promise 2, never go anywhere with a stranger. A book of vows made by a child to her father. Always greet people with a smile, even people you don't know. Never cry in front of strangers. Always try your hardest to learn about things you don't understand. But what exactly is it doing here?
Oh, I just remembered something Detective Bad told me a few years back. He said something precious to Kay had disappeared from the station.
What? Evidence went missing from police custody?
Detective Bad said he looked for it everywhere, but no dice.
What could this mean? And why did it turn up here of all places? You there!
If
Oh.
I was gonna say, if latency is a bit of an issue, then just let me know.
Oh, no, you're fine. You there. What do you know about this notebook, officer?
The victim was holding it when they found her, sir.
Officer, what's your name?
Officer Gumshoe.
Wait a minute. If you're Gumshoe and you're Gumshoe and she's Kay and she's Kay, then am I Francesca?
That seems to be the case, sir.
So is this how she became Kay?
Talk about a red herring. Still doesn't explain how she ended up. Yeah. With it though.
What, Gumshoe? Are you alright?
I must have lost my train of thought mid-sentence.
I was gonna say, if only we had a few more leads on the victim's true identity. Nurse, did you steal anything from her pockets too?
I mean, I stole her wallet.
Hey, look, a
But
credit.
there was nothing.
There wasn't a credit card
Wait,
in there.
Is that my credit card?
No, I didn't look at her hands.
Seems she suffered a serious burn on her hand at some point.
You think it had something to do with how she died?
No, I think the 3 stab wounds in her chest may have something to do with it. No, the scar's too old for that. I would imagine it happened some time ago. She's holding something. Detective, could you open her hand for me? I don't like touching dead people.
I also don't like touching dead people, but I guess right away.
It's your job, it's not mine.
What is that? Wait, I know. It's a loyalty card. Probably from a... Ah! Can you stop that, woman?
It's a key card.
Why, sir? Why?
The
I like we
question,
don't even need to specify the whip. We just know
Right.
that happens.
the question we should be asking is, what does it open? I don't care about you, Gumshoe. Corsage! There's something pinned to the jacket here. A piece of magenta fabric.
Whatever it was, it looks like it was torn off pretty roughly.
Someone got hungry. Gloves.
Someone thought it was a cookie.
Right. A pure white jacket with a deep red stain on its lapel. This jacket, the buttons on the wearer's right side.
What's so weird about that? Buttons always go on the right, no?
Apparently there's some arbitrary thing where the women's go on the left. Not on women's clothing. Traditionally the buttons would be on the left-hand side. I guess to make sure that you wear separate jackets? I don't know.
Like I always say, sir, you always know your stuff.
Gender norms are
Why
weird.
do I say... Why do I say always twice?
I don't know. This is common knowledge, detective. Nothing else seems amiss. Except for the giant stab wounds in the chest. Wait, what's this in the pocket?
A pair of gloves, also white.
They don't seem to be soiled in any way. I imagine they must have belonged to the victim. And I can't look at her hand?
You've already looked at it.
No, I didn't look at her hand. I looked at the gloves. Okay, stab wound time, I guess. It doesn't look as if there's anything in the chest pocket.
Nothing except this hole right here.
Thank you for noticing the
These
hole.
wrinkles.
By the look of how the fabric was torn, I think it was pierced by something sharp. Looks down at the candelabra.
Can't keep your coins in there now. They'd all fall right out.
Really, detective? Now is not the time. The person was murdered. Have you never heard of a changed purse, detective?
No, or at least I think I haven't. It's another word for a pocket, right?
I give up. You have a head wound.
Good.
Just so many wounds. The victim's hair is caked with blood.
Looks like she was hit with something, huh?
Unfortunately, it's too early to say for certain. Perhaps an answer will turn up as we investigate further. Looks down at the candelabra. Nice boots.
Those are some nice boots. You think this could be the murder weapon?
Ooh, I don't know. Chat, what do you think? How many holes are in the victim's chest? How many rungs are on the candelabra? A three-armed candelabrum. The victim suffered the same number of puncture wounds to the chest. Puncture wounds that could well have been made by those spikes.
A candle. Album?
Precisely. Not quite, detective. A candelabrum. A candle holder, in other words. This is...
This is now an
Yes.
episode of Dora the Explorer.
Quick, kids! Where's the blood? Do you see the blood?
Where?
Over there? Swiper, no shanking. Yay!
Maybe we need a map to find the blood.
Oh man. That reminds me, I forgot to pay my electricity bill a while back while I was watching Dora of all shows. And I had to live by candlelight for a whole month. Thanks,
Who
Dora.
does that in this day and age? I'm so glad that I added the FNAF yay as a soundbite. Oh my gosh, that was well timed. Anything else?
Oh my god. That was the best thing.
Please someone clip that.
I want to edit it so badly.
You can edit it if you want. I am really bad at editing. I don't have time. How is the investigation going, officer?
Why are you poking my back? Now you're poking my chest. Great,
Poke.
sir.
What? How is that going? Just poke repeatedly.
Ah, great, sir. To tell you the truth, I've forgotten all about work and decided to focus on daydreaming about you poking my chest.
Excuse you, I'm taken.
They say if you think
Taken
in
by that man.
They say if you think in pictures instead of words, it's really good for the right side of your brain, so...
That will be quite enough. What do you think, Kay? I can't talk to you. Hello.
You pesky kids want something?
Ahem.
I don't care.
Hertz Hospital is the finest medical institution in the land. It would have to be with Grandma in charge. How about it? You look like you could use some R&R.
Research and development.
You sure do, and you're in luck. We got us an empty suite or two with fancy hot tubs and all right now. Thank you, but as you can see, we're in perfectly fine health. We won't be needing a room at the hospital.
Yup, fit as fiddles and strong as oxes. That's our motto, right, sir?
I may be yours, detective, but I'd like to think I have a little more going for me than that.
Doesn't matter. Hospital welcomes the hale and hearty, too. Our healthy, so what, stay anyway campaign is in full swing and going great. Not sick or injured. That's nice. Your room is half the price.
Oh, hospital hotel. Nothing on earth could convince me to spend a night in the hospital for pleasure.
This is a one-time offer, you know. So how about it? Come stay at the happiest hotel in town.
A hot tub does sound pretty good, and half price? This might be too good to miss.
Seriously, detective.
What? I haven't had a spa day in years. Leave me alone.
Nurse Needler, could you tell me a little bit more about your relationship with Dr. Hertz? Besides the fact that she's your grandmother?
Sure, let's see. Well, I've lived with her since I was little. If I got lost while I was out playing, she'd come looking for me till the sun went down.
You clipped it, thank you, Loki.
If I fell over and grazed my knee, she'd watch over me till I found the strength to pick myself up.
Okay, that's quite the heartwarming tale. We're all just having some difficulties this evening, it seems. A very classic grandmother-grandchild relationship. What were you expecting, Edgeworth?
And once I became a nurse, if I stuck a needle in the wrong place, she'd say...
Now this is you being me, so I think, yeah.
Yeah. Not there, you bonehead! There! And then she pulled it right out and...
Oh.
Yeah, I felt that, pal. Can you stop talking about needles now?
Gumshoe whip trauma.
Anyway, so yeah, I can do any kind of nursing thing I need for Grandma now.
Thank you. That was very thorough answer indeed. I don't know what I was expecting or why I asked that question, but I got what I was looking for. Even if the story didn't end on a heartwarming note, it's nice as they share a close bond, I suppose. This has nothing to do with the investigation.
You must be the best coroner in town, Dr. Hertz. I bet you could spot a cause of death in seconds and get it right every time, huh?
What do you know about coroning, you big galoot? You didn't know the first dang thing.
Ouch.
You'll have to forgive the detective, Dr. Hertz. I'll make sure he learns not to say such presumptuous things. Francesca, can I borrow your whip?
As if
I'll have
I
to think
cared.
about it.
You shut your pie hole. Listen, Mr. Smarty Pants. Spotting a cause of death correctly in seconds is my bread and butter. Which is why the one thing that gets my goat worse than anything else is folks getting in my dang way.
I think that's all she wanted to say. Satisfied?
Absolutely. Thank you very much. All we want to do is examine the body for clues. We'll do our best to stay out of your way. I imagine it's because of how seriously she takes her work that she reacts so colorfully to us. What do you think about this?
My badge.
Oh, so somebody stabbed the victim with that. You know, because of the 3 little holes in her chest.
And how do you think she came by the injury on her head?
You're asking me. Sorry, not a clue. All we know is it happened after she died.
Oh. Was the head injury inflicted when the body was removed by the perpetrator, perhaps? Hopefully we'll find some evidence to tell us one way or the other. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Can I update the autopsy report? Nice, neatly arranged bookshelves stretching off into the distance. Quite a pleasing sight, don't you think?
Sure is. There's not a speck of dust on any of them. Reminds me of that special method for cleaning your office, sir. What was it called again? Sweep, then vacuum, then wipe it all down twice, and then on goes the floor wax, etc.
If only you approached your actual job with the same level of rigor. Okay, no. Can I leave? Bye!
Can't be easy reading books that size, or lifting them for that matter.
And the committee only just moved. Must have been quite the undertaking. Oh, I guess I should logic.
Hauling stuff around is kind of my forte. They should have given me a call.
Heh. Well, if we run into the chairman, I'll be sure to ask if there's any more heavy lifting to be done.
Hey, I was joking, pal. I can't be carrying stuff up 50 flights of stairs. I have a real job to do.
Like what? I was joking too, detective, but why were you planning on taking the stairs? I guess I can logic. I keep forgetting that I logic things. Okay.
Yep.
I would imagine that the victim's key card probably grants access to this room, wouldn't you?
Let me go find out, sir.
Yeah.
I'm back.
That was fast.
That was... They found some details on that key card in the security system. It's for this room, just like you said.
So the victim was able to enter and exit this chamber freely. Oh.
Assuming that the key card actually belonged to her, yes.
Indeed. Are we done? No?
I don't know what else we would need to logic.
I was like, there's nothing... I can't really deduce anything. What am I... am I deducing... Oh, am I deducing... Am I deducing that the flower? Yes? Am I deducing this is this? Judging by its appearance, I'd say the flower Kay was carrying originally belonged to the victim.
Yeah, now that you mention it, it does look like it's made out of the same fabric.
Indeed. Let's make a closer comparison. Oh.
The torn edges match up exactly. You've got one heck of an eye, sir.
I am very colorful, as they say. If the flower belonged to the victim...
This implies a connection between the victim and Kay Faraday.
Could you guys stop reading my thoughts, please?
Furthermore, it appears that the flower was torn off with considerable force. Kay Faraday was involved in the incident somehow, and based on what we're seeing here, we may have no choice but to treat her as our main suspect.
What? But there's no way she could have done this. I can't even begin to imagine it. There isn't a murderous bone in her body.
Nevertheless, we lack the evidence to disprove such an assertion. Oh.
Many dots.
For the moment, we're simply considering all the possibilities. Isn't that right, Miles Edgeworth?
For better or for worse, yes. Yay, we're done!
Yay!
Seems we're no closer to discovering the identity of our victim.
Then, am I really Kay? Can you really be sure?
Of course we're sure. What are you talking about?
Thank you. And that person lying there.
Is someone you may have murdered. But that's all we can say for now.
Oh, how a
No,
bummer.
there's no way she did it. Isn't that right, sir?
Indeed, I don't believe the K we know would have done something like this. But this amnesia K, perhaps.
You're becoming a real softy, Miles Edgeworth.
Oh, this is probably the best.
Well,
Or
look
me.
who it is again.
It's either me as Shields or the best. Oh god, that's the best. I know.
It's,
I know
man.
that voice. Yay!
It's me, everyone. With the best smile and the number to best name in business. It is Prosecutor Sebastian the Best.
And I'm here too. Please forgive the intrusion.
Step away from that body, Edgeworth. I didn't call for you, and I don't need you. This case is mine. It's what the victim would have wanted.
You knew the victim? So it really is her. But be not afraid, everyone, for the goddess of justice will guide us to the truth.
She sure will. Now that I'm here, everything is gonna be all the best. Whoever did this will live to regret
Oh,
it.
get him!
I'll show them.
Get him! Miles Edgeworth? Who is this imbecile?
Why am I getting the death glare? I've got nothing to do with him. Francesca von Karma, I presume? My apologies. I should have introduced myself sooner. Verity Gavel, at your service. Ah, the queens. And the deceased in this case is...
Rosie Ringer, attorney at law, and a member of the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence.
Oh, I see. That would explain the key card. So you're the lead prosecutor? Yay!
Yep. Which means this case will be solved in...
You didn't tell me your name yet, little boy.
Yeah, get him! Drag him!
If you want to know my name, all you have to do is... Oh!
This is great.
Stop babbling and tell me, now!
It's Sebastian. Sebastian the Best.
I think we've established where the balance of power lies in this particular room.
Mr. Guy in charge? Here, this is from Grandma.
And the picture of a dead woman. Thank you, Needler.
What's this? Oh, the preliminary findings. Gross. Looks like it's game over for you, Edgeworth.
I'm surprised that you knew what the word preliminary was.
I've been studying.
This isn't a game, Mr. DeBest. All right, that's me done. Wait, that's me done. See you next, Steph.
Yeah, home time. I can murder a bowl of noodles right about now. Just absolutely destroy it. We're out of here, everybody. Stay healthy.
Okay, bye. Oh,
that's cute.
Yeah. Oh, Francesca's sleeve grab, like her dad.
Let's see. So the wound on her head is from when she fell over after she died.
Sebastian.
It was the candle holder that killed her, huh? And she died sometime late last night. What now, Gavel?
Sebastian, you're telling our competition all the information. It's very kind of you to share the coroner's finding with everyone, Sebastian. But perhaps you should leave it there. We wouldn't want you to strain your voice, after all. It's such a wonderful thing to hear. No, that would be a tragedy.
Anyway, that settles it. We need to arrest Kay Faraday.
What? What the heck are you talking about?
I think Sebastian's meaning was very clear. Miss Faraday is the murderer. And though she's dressed differently than usual, I think that's the same one. I don't know, my object permanence is not great.
Kay. They say I'm not.
Go ahead.
No, that's your line
Oh,
now.
okay. This young lady covered in bandages is Miss Faraday herself, correct? Many dots. I'm not giving away my one trump card. You really mean to arrest her here and now? If you do, then I'll be forced to object. Loudly and forcefully. I've been practicing. And as if further confirmation were needed, there it is. The committee was right to call your conduct into question. It is questionable to the extreme.
Please, Mr. Edgeworth, just go. It's fine.
Fine? This is anything but fine, Kay.
I still don't remember anything.
Oh.
So, maybe I did do it. Maybe I killed that poor woman and I just don't remember.
The goddess smiles on those who confess their sins. It is her wish that our confessions cleanse us. She applauds your commitment to the cause of justice, as do I. Judge Gravel, Sebastian. If you really intend to arrest Kay, could you at least explain your grounds for doing so? Is it testimony time? I, for one, certainly don't intend to yield. Not until I've seen some evidence to support your accusations. Ooh.
Then allow me. Prepare to be hit with a face full of deductive genius, Edgeworth.
Gotcha. All right, bring it on. Little question mark head.
They call it the human race because somebody has to best it. And that somebody is me.
This boy.
I debest this race too. I saw it before anybody else did. Kay Faraday is the murderer, no doubt about it. She snuck into the committee chamber looking to do some of her trademark great thieving. Which means that nobody but her could have killed Rosie Ringer.
Deductive genius. That was a total mess.
And if Detective Gumshoe is saying that, you know it must be bad. I asked you to explain your grounds for arresting Kay, yet you have explained exactly nothing.
True, but we haven't seen any proof of her innocence either.
Ellipses.
It's alright, Kay. Mr. Edgeworth will pull off a miracle somehow. You just gotta believe in him.
My deductions aren't acts of divine intervention, you know.
Well, Miles Edgeworth, I hate for you to disappoint me, but in the event that you do,
Oh.
I will be sure to freely let you know.
Yeah. Rebuttal. Okay. I'm going to press this. How'd she do it? Oh, really? And what was it she was trying to steal?
Well,
A file. A very particular file. One pertaining to your professional conduct, in fact, Mr. Edgeworth.
And you can prove that she needed this file badly enough to steal it?
Ooh. Oh, there'll be no need to go into that. Will there, Mr. Prosecutor? No, that, won't be necessary. Don't ask about it, Francesca.
What?
Please, Mr. DeBest, continue. Interesting. And you have proof that it could only have been Kay who committed the crime? Or the murder? Same difference.
nope.
Then might I suggest you try looking into other possible suspects with all due haste? For that, I believe, would be the best approach here.
The best approach? You mean the best?
I love how he just forgets how to brain when his name is said.
Yeah.
It's just like, they said my name. He's just like a puppy. According to the reports we've received, the police have found no signs of anyone else's involvement. So you're accusing Kay based on that alone? A little tenuous even for you. And suggesting that there are other possible suspects when there clearly aren't, isn't? Ugh, if only I had something that could prove Kay didn't do it. I mean, the fact that she was in the hospital for, like, the past 2 days, I think would have been, like, pretty evident. Oof, this is obviously a setup, plain and simple.
You don't have to.
It's all right, Kay. The truth will come out. I promise. I just need you to give me some time.
Okay.
Kay isn't capable of murder. There's no way she killed Miss Ringer. But I had to prove that somehow, or she'll remain a suspect. Do I have something that proves that she was in the hospital? Is it just like the picture of Kay? Maybe
God, this is really tough.
Maybe the key card? Because I don't have anything that proves that she was in the hospital. I do have the proof that she was... okay, so this ticket says 7:20 p.m. She went to the viewing. Because we don't have the autopsy report yet. We just say that she died last night, apparently. Oh, here we go. Preliminary findings, sometime late last night, cause of death, puncture wound, suffered head injury post-mortem, prominent burn mark on victim's right hand. Okay. But Cause this ticket puts her on the viewing platform because she wouldn't have been able to get in there. So it's either the key card or the ticket. Because she couldn't have committed it had she been on the top of the building and being pushed off last night. Or she didn't have the key card. I'm gonna present the ticket first. Or, okay, which statement would be best? Cause... We'll try and see if I can get anything else out of him. Would you mind explaining the grounds for your accusation in a little more detail?
Well, if you insist. Prepare to be wowed, Edgeworth. I figured it all out before anybody else even had the chance. Before I even saw the scene. No, before I even heard about the case. I knew it right away. She did it. She's the murderer. It can't be anybody else.
That was not what I asked for. Okay, yeah, get him. Get him. Oh.
Your grounds.
Yeah, sorry. I was just getting to
so
that.
There's nothing. Okay. I'm gonna present the key card at this statement because she didn't have one of these, right? Like, I don't understand why she would have left it behind. Yeah? And you need a key card to get into this room.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you familiar with this room, Mr. DeBest? It certainly sounds like you are.
What can I say? The best know where the best go. I'm number 1, and 2, and 3.
Oh, wow, you can count. I didn't think you could go that high. In other words, the majority of your work is second, if not third, rate.
No. Why do you always have to make fun of me? No.
You can't take it. You can take it as slight if you wish, but the fact remains that you seem unfamiliar with this key card.
What do you take me for? Of course I'm familiar with it. You need one of those to get in here. Many dots. Many dots. Don't you?
Have you no shame?
I love her getting so mad at him for being so stupid. Aww. Mr. DeBest, do you really even suspect Kay?
Of course I do. She did it. Faraday's the killer.
Then perhaps you can tell us how Kay got into such a secure room as this without a key card.
She, there was and she, yeah.
A masterful summary. Now, as we know, only members of the committee have key cards, therefore only they can enter. Oh. Oh, that's me. Precisely. Why is she agreeing with me? Please, take a look at this photograph. I had security pull the data earlier.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
Oh, unknown user. As you can see, the door in this room was opened at 12:52 a.m. with this ringer's key card. Oh, but there was one before it. Who's that user ID? Pull that information. We cannot know for certain, of course. But who's to say the culprit didn't enter the room with Miss Ringer and then kill her over some sort of subsequent disagreement? Can you get out with a key card? It's certainly a plausible theory, but that's all it is. A game theory. For one, it would require the victim and her murderer to have known each other.
Yeah, and Kay didn't know the woman. I'm sure of it.
I mean, she has amnesia, so she might have known her. How can you possibly be sure of such a thing? That's pure speculation on your part, detective. There's no place for guesswork in the courtroom or at a crime scene. Hard evidence is what is required.
In that case, are you suggesting that you have said hard evidence to support your theory? Evidence that Kay Faraday and Rosie Ringer knew one another?
But of course. What? I have here a letter. This one's in red, though. Dr. Hertz found it in the victim's chest pocket. Another of the victim's possessions. And you kept this to yourself until now? Did the nurse steal it? You planned for this, didn't you? Is that why? Yeah.
Yada yada yada. Yada yada. Yada.
Yes. Okay. Ha ha ha. Shall I read it for you? It for you. Rosie, thanks so much for agreeing to help with my plan. Now we can both get what we want. Good luck getting your revenge for what happened 12 years ago. Kay. This would seem to indicate pretty strongly that the two of them were accomplices, wouldn't you say? Even though it's a typed letter and literally anyone could have said their name was Kay, but I'm overlooking that. Accomplices in a plot to steal from the very room in which we are standing. No.
Wait, so your principal suspect is...
Miss Kay Faraday for the second crime, as well as Miss Ringer's murder. Whoop.
I'm the principal suspect.
Didn't we already know that?
Don't listen to her. It's all lies, all of it. You're not like that. You never do any of the stuff they're accusing you of.
Then how do you explain the letter, detective? Arng. Unlike Mr. DeBest, I suspect that Judge Gavel herself had some proof to support her accusation, but I didn't expect it to be quite so definitive.
Nicely done, Gavel.
Thank you, Sebastian. I am the best. You're not alone here yet. Wait, you're not done here yet. I think I saw done and I just made it alone. I still have questions, and you better have answers. Would you mind if I handled this, Sebastian?
Be my guest. Have fun arguing Edgeworth into the ground as the new best of the gang.
I can't let them steamroll over me on this. I have to find a way to take back the advantage. As the letter more than adequately proves, Miss Faraday and Miss Ringer were acquainted. It seems Miss Faraday had asked for Miss Ringer's help in a plot of some kind. But for whatever reason, their alliance must have broken down. Miss Ringer lost her life in the resulting disagreement, but she had one last card to play. The letter she kept safe in her left chest pocket, which spells out the name of her killer.
She's good. Better than ever, even. Think you could take her down, Mr. Edgeworth?
I bet I can glare her into the dirt. Yes, of course.
Don't do this out of pride, Mr. Edgeworth. If you're going to fail, do it on somebody else's time.
Hey, whose side are you on, sir?
There's only one side to be on, Scruffy. The side of the truth.
Uh-oh. This looks like the kid's got something to say.
Well, if there's only one side to be on, then it has to be on the best. Ah!
Quiet, you.
Get him. Huh, my thoughts exactly. Okay. Whatever reason, could you be a little more specific? Not at the moment. But I'm sure our investigation will uncover any number of possibilities. Whereas your lack of proof that Miss Faraday is innocent continues to be a major problem for you. I concede that some of the evidence would seem to point to Kay's involvement, but none of it is anywhere near conclusive. A letter explicitly outlining a connection to the victim, backed up by supporting evidence from the scene? How much more conclusive could it be? And what's more, where's your proof to the contrary? We were able to examine the pocket in question for ourselves. And you want to know why the letter wasn't there, I assume?
It's shrimple. The police is number.
It's shrimple.
It's shrimple. It's shrimple. That's the word. The police's number one priority was handing it over to me.
The victim had been kept on the left side. Wait. Oh, the victim had it kept on the left side of her chest, next to her heart, in other words. There also wasn't a pocket on the other side, so there's no reason why it would have been kept on the right-hand side. To indicate her heart's desire, God, Cavell, that her killer be brought to justice. I have little interest in sentimental speculations about Miss Ringer's desires, but one thing does interest me. The fact that you said the letter was in the victim's left chest pocket. It is the truth, as the goddess is my witness. That's where the letter was found. There's no doubt about it. The same place where she was stabbed with the candelabrum. And that, I think that might prove to be a very important clue. I can't imagine Kay writing a letter like that. But unless we get more out of Judge Cavell, I don't think we'll be able to prove that she didn't. I should try pressing the good judge on some of her statements and see if she let something slip. I don't know what that proves.
I don't know either.
We're gonna look at this. How many? Because it is technically her left pocket. Her left pocket.
Yeah.
Are we saying because there's no hole in it that it's not? Maybe? And then if that's the case, do I present her? Okay. So the victim kept the most vital clue of all closest to her heart. How very touching. The voices of the dead fight to be heard, and even then, they don't always reach us. But her voice rang loud and true, and it told us that Miss Faraday is her killer. Huh, I think you may have misheard her, Your Honor, or perhaps an evil spirit was trying to mislead you.
Hey, you take that back.
He's scared of ghosts. Perhaps we should try to listen to the words of the coroner's report instead. By all means. If I recall correctly, the victim was stabbed on her left side. No. Yes, I'm afraid so. Your claim that the letter was found in the victim's left chest pocket.
Right where she was stabbed. Right where she was stabbed by the candle holder. Whatever.
Indeed. 3 puncture wounds in the chest and yet not one in the letter. Miraculous, no. Well, Judge Gavel, how do you explain that? Because I can think of one explanation. That the letter was deliberately placed there after the fact in order to cast suspicion on Kay. Someone went to a lot of trouble to create the crime scene we see before us. And that someone is a real culprit, who almost certainly also forged this letter. No! It's clear that the culprit intended to frame Kay, and by means of that letter.
And you felt it, and you fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
Objection! No, Faraday did it. She did it. The letter was in her other pocket, yeah. She did it.
Huh? Seriously?
The whole left chest pocket thing was a mistake. Whoever reported it must have meant their left.
All the little marks.
Yeah.
Stop your foolish floundering, you foolishly foolish fool. And are you just that incurably foolish?
Yeah, she said the thing.
Why do you keep whipping me? And stop making fun of my deductions.
There, I saved you the trouble of disciplining him.
Yes, even though I had no intention of doing so. The letter is stained with blood, which suggests it had indeed been placed somewhere on her left side. Therefore, I doubt there was some sort of mistaken report. Not unless the report was given by you. Ooh, burn.
Gavel, say something.
I can't. You're just gonna have to keep whining. No objections? Good. Then allow me to continue. Burning you. So, we have established the existence of a second suspect.
No, we haven't. The murderer had to get in here, remember? Who else could have gotten in apart from Faraday and Ringer?
Whoever it was would have needed a key card. Judge Gavel proposed that the killer enter the room together with the victim. But what if there's some questionable about the very basis of her theory itself? This piece of evidence points to another suspect other than Kay. The flower? No? The key card? the building? I don't know what you want me to say. The key card?
I don't know.
Oh, the record, yes. Look again at the key card record provided by Judge Gavel a short while ago. As already noted, the victim's keycard was used at 12:52 a.m. But you will note that someone's keycard is also listed an unknown user. Look up the ID like I mentioned like 10 minutes before.
A mystery person who could have entered beforehand and lay in wait for the victim, you mean? This other person entered at 10:15 p.m., so it's certainly not outside the realm of possibility.
Ooh. Except I'm afraid it is.
And where's your evidence, huh, Your Honor?
My evidence? I am the evidence detective. Did you kill her? It was my keycard. Why did it come up as unknown? There's nothing suspicious about a committee member entering the chamber as I please, is there? It's suspicious that your name didn't come up. Perhaps not, but that's also not the exonerating evidence you seem to think it is. Unless you can also prove that you yourself didn't murder your colleague. What utter nonsense. What would I have to gain from killing her? I don't know what your relationship is. I'm sure you know how I'm going to answer that, Your Honor. I believe further investigation will shed light on any motives you might have had. I'm a faithful servant of the goddess. Why would I ever resort to an act of crime? I used my keycard, that much is true, but my reason for entering this room is far from questionable. Then perhaps you care to tell us why? I had business here in the committee chamber. There were certain preparations to make.
Preparations? Sounds pretty suspicious to me.
Ooh. I'm not at liberty to share what I was preparing for. But I am sure Prosecutor Edgeworth can make an educated guess. By hearing, she must have been busy gathering the documents they were going to use against me to relieving me of my badge. I don't know if that grammar's correct. Oh! I don't know who this is.
Oh, this might be a new guy that we haven't seen yet.
Oh. I can be him? Maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. It's good to keep... Oh! No. Children. Oh, we're gonna see who it is before I give him a voice. Who in the...
Is
Oh!
Yeah, that's the guy. Okay.
Yeah! Ah, really takes me back to the days of my youth. Back when I would wrangle with a certain detective. He disappeared, you know. I hope he's out there somewhere, living his best life. You'll have to forgive me. It's just, I get so emotional. The tears, I can't stop them. Snivel. Oh! That's
Yeah.
right! Chairman DeBest. I forgot about him, and now I remember him, and now I hate him! Anyway, I'm fine now. I remember him. DeBest. Sebastian's going to be very angry.
I'm the only best here.
Verity, my girl. Do you ever stop working? Your dedication puts us all to shame. And this is young Francesca I see before me. Dear child, when did you get so big?
Uncle DeBest. It's been far too long.
And so formal. I thought we were like family. You used to sit on my knee and shout, Unky DeBest, Unky DeBest, at the top of your little lungs. But time goes so very fast. One can't help but shed a tear. Aw.
Dad, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? A committee member's been murdered, and you're in charge of the case, my boy.
Sorry, I was snacking.
That's okay. Gumshoe, I didn't give you the right to snack. I didn't tell you could snack.
Sorry, I just got hungry. What is this? Bring your pops to work day?
No more cookies for you. Silence. Do you have any idea who this is? This man is practically the right hand of the goddess herself. A former chief prosecutor and the current chairman of the Committee of the Prosecutorial Excellence. Now, Verity, there's no need to bring all that up. I'm just a harmless old man, really. Allow me to apologize for the detective's rudeness and for eating when he was not supposed to. I am
Hey, I was hungry.
Miles Edgeworth, correct? And your little subordinate, Dick Gumshoe. I'm Excelsius DeBest. Father to this idiot boy, among other things.
Wow.
Yeah, I hate him very much.
He sucks.
He sucks. I'm remembering everything now. My wife and I were so happy when he was born, and then he turned out to be an idiot. And now she's gone too. Heaven only knows to where. Not heaven.
Dad, you're... Here, use my handkerchief.
Thank you, useless boy. You're a good boy in your own silly, useless way.
That's
Oh
why
my
you keep
God,
calling
that's
me
so
Eustace,
mean.
isn't it?
Yes. I meant to say useless. Like father, like son, I suppose. Though it's hard to say who's the bigger fool. Well, Verity, how goes the investigation? Thank you for asking, sir.
Oh my god.
Every time.
We have identified a prime suspect, 1K Faraday. We are currently trying... You don't have nearly enough to make your prime suspect, and you know it. Or have you forgotten that we just discovered about the letter?
Objection! I told you, that was just a mix-up. They got the wrong pocket.
Don't test my patience, boy.
I love your Sebastian.
Thank you.
All right, that's enough. Let's just all calm down, shall we? I'm sorry you had to see that, sir. My humblest apologies. I think you've all made your cases very clearly. All except for you. Useless.
Whoa! Dad, you know the name's Sebastian. That's what Mom's named me.
Oh, we are prosecutors, and this is our duty to identify suspects and bring them to justice. But I wouldn't dare call someone a suspect without evidence or motive. Please, Mr. Edgeworth, I know all about your relationship to the accused. Thick as thieves seems pretty apt, best on what I've heard. I mean, she's my charge, but...
Kay's no criminal. She's helped us catch the bad guys loads of times.
Much about this case is still unclear, sir. Please, you have to let us... Oh. Ah, it's heartwarming, really. The bonds of friendship are so strong among the young.
Oh.
That was
That's
my
new.
handkerchief.
But circumstances being what they are, I'm afraid those bonds won't be enough.
What the heck is that supposed to mean? And why did you burn Sebastian's handkerchief?
There's this guy that I know that eats paper, and I just wanted to make sure he wasn't going to eat it. The prosecutor's office needs this case to clear it up as quickly as possible. Time is oh so precious. We have so little of it, and there's so many other cases. I'm sorry, but you understand, of course, don't you? All right, Miss K. Faraday. Time to come along quietly. Oh.
Many dots. Yes, sir.
You're not taking her. She's innocent, I tell you.
Uh-oh, Gumshoe. To defy the chairman of the committee is to defy law itself. It's an act so brazen, a hearing won't be necessary at all. Uh-oh. Are you prepared, for Mr. Edgeworth to lose his badge over this detective?
What? I'm getting fired, aren't I? So either Kay goes down or Mr. Edgeworth loses his badge? What the hell am I supposed to do?
You'd use his badge to shield yourselves? Oh, how the committee too has fallen.
Kay, you're innocent. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Thank you. We've only known each other for a short while, but you've been very kind. And I'm sorry. Sorry for being a criminal.
Oh. Your contrition has been noted.
Contrition, I think.
I guess, Miss Faraday, and I hope, and will be conveyed to the goddess of justice. Oh no! Arg! What in the world should I do? When I was little, all I wanted was to be like my father. There he is. To become an attorney and fight for those who can't fight for themselves. But now, my fate is tied to that of this one tiny badge. One tiny badge against the life of a dear acquaintance. Who am I kidding? There's nothing to weigh up here.
I guess this is it. Goodbye, Mr. Edgeworth.
Ooh. Judge Gavel, a moment, please. Yes, what is it? Oh.
Oh, shit.
Your badge? What is the meaning of this? I'm returning it. From this day forth, I am a prosecutor no longer.
Oh my god.
Mr. Edgeworth!
What are you doing? Miles Edgeworth, explain yourself right now. You're giving it all up? Just like that?
You can't mean it, sir. Tell me you're kidding. Please. If you're not a prosecutor anymore, then what does that make me?
You're still a detective, Gumshoe. I have one duty, and one duty alone, to pursue the truth. If being a prosecutor means I must turn a blind eye to the very truth before me, then I will gladly shed the title to be free. Justice. I'll carve my own path, one I believe in. I won't let my search for the truth end here. Objection! Ooh.
Are you running away from the Von Karma? From me?
Say what you will, Francesca. You won't change my mind.
So you're leaving me behind
Aw.
again? I'll never forgive you for this. Never!
No. No, this is all my fault.
Okay.
None of this would have happened if it wasn't for me.
Wait, Kay, don't go.
Pointing is gonna do nothing.
You stay right where you are, detective.
But sir,
I'm not a prosecutor anymore.
don't say that. Where you go, I go, Mr. Edgeworth.
Aw.
I'm always there, right by your side.
What a puppy.
He's a bro. Yeah.
There's no need for you to do that now, detective. Simply focus on your job and do what you can. Meanwhile, there's this dead body in the background. Well, now, this is no good, is it? We've let a dangerous criminal run free. I try and I try, and it's never enough. There's no need to worry, sir. We'll set up a cordon. She won't get far. She'd better not. I'll be very disappointed in you if she does. Many dots. Many contemplative dots. No, to be
Oh
continued!
my god.
No! Time for the tears.
Oh, I'm gonna start crying, man.
Kay! Why did you think she'd come?
Aw.
He's so much tired. She's not here either. Where are you? Oh,
Oh, it's him!
knockity knock knock. Special visitor. Shields. Whoa.
Actually, do you mind if I be Shields?
Oh,
for a
if you
little
want
bit?
to, sure. Yeah.
I haven't been Shield since the IS-7 incident. I want to go back.
Yeah, no worries.
Whoa, talk about an unhappy face. Everything okay, big guy?
Sorry, I like that accent. Now he's like California bro.
Yeah, that's literally me. You won't earn yourself too many admirers looking like that.
What are you doing here? Has something happened?
Has something happened, he asks? I'll say. It's been all over the news. A murder in the committee chamber? I'd call that a happening, alright. And what with your hearing being today, I thought. Well, I couldn't help wondering if you were involved.
They're reporting it on the news already?
Heck yeah, a dead lawyer, a young woman on the run, they're lapping it up. It's crazy stuff, but compelling too, I gotta admit. So, are you gonna give me the lowdown or what?
Well, actually, here's the lowdown.
Whoa, maybe warn a guy before blowing his mind next time. Things are even crazier than I thought.
This isn't a joke, Shields. Kay's out there somewhere, all alone and without her memory.
Not to mention being the suspect in a murder. That definitely doesn't make things any easier. But where the heck could she have gotten to? You're sure she doesn't remember Zip?
I thought she might have come here, but
No luck, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. Sounds like she thinks I don't even know that last
something
line.
about done wrong.
Yeah, I guess.
History.
Where the heck is that button, doohickey?
There it is.
No luck, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. Sounds like she thinks she's done you wrong. But she wouldn't want to cause you any even more trouble by rocking up on your doorstep.
You think I don't know that? But I'm out of places to look.
Hey, take a chill pill, compadre. This isn't like you. You wound up tighter than a clockwork monkey, which isn't a bad thing necessarily. After all, it's got even you running from pillar to post looking to save an innocent from jail. Acting like the attorney I knew you were born to be.
Oh. Look, Shields, I may have given up my badge earlier, but that doesn't mean I've decided to become an attorney. However, Kay isn't just some suspect in a murder to me. She's somebody I've come to know very well, even if we'd only been acquainted for a short while. I just met her yesterday. There's no way that she could lie.
True.
And she'd never harm a fly, let alone another person.
Blow my mind twice in 5 minutes, why don't you? Kid's lucky to have you in her corner, champ.
No.
I hope you don't mind me saying this, but that's quite the bond that sprung up between the two of you.
She's like the daughter I never had.
Enough to give me and your old man's a run for its money, even.
It's nothing like that, really. I don't have feelings. She just likes to involve herself in my affairs.
Heh, you can say that again. From what I've seen, she likes to charge into things no holds bar. But she's done you some good, I can tell. You two make a great team.
Many awkward dots.
Can't say I'm not a little jealous, seeing as my partner in crime's no longer around.
Aw, my dad.
Anyway, you need to track her down. Connections like that don't grow on trees. I should know.
Oh, serious face. Many awkward dots again.
Alright, how about this for a plan? You're fresh out of ideas about where she could be, and you can't just walk the streets shouting her name. So why don't go back to the source? Look into how she lost her memory in the first place. You just might turn up some clues that'll help narrow things down.
That's not a bad idea. Based on what she told us, it sounds like it all started at the big building. Which big building?
Then that's where we're heading. Next stop, the big time. And maybe you can give your face on the good news on the way. Kay won't be frolicking back into the fold if the first thing she sees is you scrawling like that. Or scowling like that.
Scrawling. I'm not writing anything, sir. Very funny. Shields is truly a force of nature all his own. Ooh, romantic lighting.
I like this, but doing the gumshoe voice is straining my voice, but this is not.
Yeah.
This is why when the IS-7 incident occurred, I wanted to take young Shields. And now I feel happy taking current Shields.
I appreciate your commitment to the bit. I appreciate that you kept his, like, smooth jazz.
I try to be as consistent as I can.
The sun's sure set quickly.
Not even a murder on the premises can make this place close its doors. Gotta chase that last dollar, huh?
Oh my gosh, Boo! Hello! Welcome! Vex and Lynn, how are you?
There's hardly anybody around, though. Guess we've got the whole place to ourselves.
The first step towards proving Kay's innocence is to figure out how she lost her memory.
Bleps got scared by Vex. Earth to Miles, we've got sleuthing to do. This rooftop paradise is all ours. So let's focus up and do what we're good at for Kay, alright?
I'm taken.
I hope you're not taken by that man, are you?
Oh, do whatever we're good at, huh? I suppose I should be grateful there's at least something we can do. Yay!
Yeah!
Investigation. Okay, let's see what we can get done before 10 o'clock. Hello.
Yeah, we have
Mr.
a very,
Richard.
very short time.
We meet again.
What are you two doing up here?
Well, seeing as we came all this way, we thought we might as well enjoy some cotton candy.
What the heck are you doing here? Looking to get yourself in even more hot water?
You needn't worry about me, Dr. Hertz. I'll be just fine.
Whatever you say, Mr. Soon-to-be ex-prosecutor turned ex-prosecutor. Saw that coming from a mile off.
Wait, what? You got fired?
As I said, you needn't concern yourself with my affairs.
If you say so. So, oh, how's Kay doing?
Oh, thanks, Vexen. I'm glad you were able to make it to the stream. That many dots.
Uh-oh. Did something happen? That's a cow a bummer. Maybe I can help. How about an injection?
You can't solve all your problems with needles. No injections, thank you. Unfortunately, a jab a day does keep the world's troubles at bay. What does not keep the world's... I thought he said does. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it did get kind of chilly, huh? Come on, let's head home. Alright then, Mr. Edgeworth. Catch you again soon.
Aw.
That's such a cute animation.
I know,
for
it
him.
is.
Yeah.
Ooh, cotton candy. Oh,
Hey you! Yeah, you! How about some delicious Plotting Clouds cotton candy to brighten your day?
parting clouds? Is it named for the fact that we're so close to the clouds up here?
Our gimmick is we make a normal serving of cotton candy and we split it in half. Pot it, if you will. Half the candy, same price, double the profit, and we're laughing all the way to the bank.
I don't think your customers will be laughing if you keep sharing that information quite so freely. I like this Pegasus. Pegasus, the winged horse of legend. No, wait. Isn't that a horn on his forehead? It's an alicorn! Is that Twilight Sparkle? So it's a unicorn. No, that can't be right either. Unicorns don't have wings. What's this? There's a little
Yeah,
plaque.
it's me.
There's a
It's
little-
me, Blep.
There's a little plaque at the bottom showing the name of the piece. Contradictions. That'll teach me to bother engaging with such things. It's Twilight Sparkle.
Good afternoon. My name is Twilight Sparkle.
It's a pretty sizable cherry tree. The flowers were just on the cusp, are just on the cusp of full bloom, according to what Kay told us. She was standing beneath this tree until she was pushed and fell.
Logic.
Logic. There's a trap door. Do you see the trap door? Can I talk about the trap door? No? So the person in the raincoat that Kay saw supposedly approached her from the direction of the concession stand. Scary. Which would suggest
scary.
that she was pushed over this railing here. The railing is chest high. You'd have to try really hard to go tumbling over the edge of it. Everything looks sturdy enough, too. The beak and wings of a bird and the body of a lion. I guess these statues are meant to guard the peace of this little rooftop haven. I have to say, they're incredibly detailed, almost frighteningly so. Instead of feeling welcomed, I wonder how many people have been scared off by these instead.
What, griffins?
Oh!
What?
Yeek!
What?
Uh-huh.
Hi.
Okay.
Don't mind me. I was just lying in wait.
That would make you a criminal, Kay. Perhaps you meant to say laying low.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Nevertheless, I doubt people will look kindly on the suspect haunting the site of her supposed crime. Surely you understand that even in your current state? On top of which, while you've been playing hide-and-go-seek, I've been worried sick and frantically trying to find you.
Are you mad at me?
Oh, of course I am. Now, what were you thinking coming back here?
Many dots.
Did you think your amnesia would excuse your recklessness?
No. I came to try and help you get your badge back.
What?
I thought if I could get my memory back, I might be able to remember killing that poor woman. I thought if I came back to where I lost my memory, maybe I could.
Oh. I'm... Oh.
Question mark?
There's one thing you haven't lost, you know. Your ability to surpass my expectations at every turn. I couldn't be more certain now that you are the K I know so very well. However, I don't appreciate you being so reckless. Do you hear me?
I'm sorry.
That's her dad!
Aww.
Seriously, Miles? You're killing me here.
Don't ruin the mood, Shields.
I'm trying not to. I'm just trying to give you pointers. You were blanking good guy points, and then you went and blew it by blowing your top. Good to see you, kiddo. Glad to see you're safe. Come on, bring it in.
She's like, even not having memory, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Shields, don't take advantage of her.
That's the spirit.
Not now, Shields.
Yeesh, I was just trying to lighten the mood.
Oh,
My pager.
do you want to be the announcer, Esper?
Yeah, sure. Live news now from the big building where a shocking murder took place earlier today.
A shopping murder?
Police-
Not a shopping murder!
The deals were to die for. Police continue their hunt for a young woman known to have been present at the scene. She's considered the prime suspect, and police say no effort is being spared in trying to track her down.
I like that her hair looks green in this light.
Ooh, yeah.
Whew, mama. They're not messing around, huh? Well, team, what's the plan? Looks like the clock's ticking down, and fast.
Indeed, it's only a matter of time before they find us.
Alright, first things first. Kay, you're sticking with us from now on, capiche?
Oh,
But I've caused you so much trouble already.
you can hardly make things any worse for me at this point.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Then it's settled. We're in this together like the Three Musketeers.
Hee.
Miles here will be in charge of proving Kay innocent.
And I will, believe me.
So I'm gonna need you to do everything you can to help him with his investigating, okay, Kay?
Yes, of course.
Great. Now we've gotta move quick. Can't be getting bagged by the boys in blue before we've even started. You two may not have any more to lose, but your uncle Raymond sure does. Gregory will never forgive me if I got the family office shut down.
Oh. Thank you, Shields. I'm sure I owe you more than I'll ever really know. Okay. You can insert a coin and take a good look at the distant landscape for a few minutes. Kay absolutely would have been all over this. The Kay I know, anyway. Not this fake Kay that's over here behind me.
Oh, I'm in earshot, Mr. Edgeworth.
But for now, I better focus on my powers of observation. Okay, we observed everything already. I thought we observed everything.
You haven't talked to Raymond.
Ooh.
As you can see, they're still hard at work up on the 50th floor.
Uh-oh, we're up there.
That's where the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence holds their disciplinary hearings, correct?
Oh.
That's right, I'm talking to the same voice as I am. There have been people walking by the windows all evening. This is one serious investigation.
It's a slow news day. They weren't able to get the person in, so the reporter is like role-playing.
Well, this doesn't make our chances of getting out of here with Kay any rosier.
We'll have to find a way to slip past the press.
I'm a cool and mysterious customer, Malzarino, but I'm no spy.
Maybe we can use him as a decoy if things get desperate.
Oh my god. Okay, whatever you're thinking, quit it. I can tell it doesn't end well for me.
I must scour this picture. Why are the things red? Looks like this is being broadcasted live, which means we're looking at the big building in real time, which means that they can see us.
Does that mean we're on TV too?
I don't think so. The camera's far enough, away enough, and it's just dark enough that I think we'll be safe for now.
It looks pretty clear up there.
At least we better be. If Kay's spotted, things will go from bad to worse before we know it. The window.
As you can see, there's still blah blah blah, blah blah blah.
Okay. I guess they're still working with the committee chamber. The reporter's right. You can see people moving around. Wait, something's very wrong with this picture. And I can see a certain piece of evidence that will help me deduce. What is...
Deduce?
Deduce? Is it because it shouldn't...
No?
Is it because it's a floor below?
Maybe? That sounds right.
Cause It looks
Yeah, no, I can see it.
because it looks like there's a floor above here, right? Like
Yeah.
this
That
is
might be the
supposed.
contradiction.
Yeah. Okay. Because they're supposed to be the floor immediately below it.
Eureka!
Question: how many floors does this building have?
Easy. 50, right? Kinda ironic there's just a few feet above where the committee works its ugly little scheme.
Okay, would you mind counting the floors? Like, I can't. I seem to have forgotten how many floors there are.
Let's see. That, and then I, 28, 29, 30.
There's at least 30 floors.
There's at least 30. You're so right, Mr.
Yeah.
Edgeworth.
Is a place where starry-eyed young romantics come to wish for everlasting smoochy times.
But then, what's that dark space about the 50th floor?
The gloomy underbelly of love? Wait a minute.
Exactly. The committee chamber is supposed to be on the top floor, directly beneath the viewing platform, but it actually appears to be located one floor below that, clearly contradicting the supposed facts.
Maybe whoever wrote the pamphlet made a mistake.
Somehow, I don't think so. Call me crazy, but...
Yes, there appears to be a hidden 51st floor.
Wow! And that's where they keep the gloomy underbelly of love.
Ah, my heart. You didn't need to take it quite so literally, Kay.
Good. Then perhaps we can take this more seriously instead.
Come on, have you met me, Miles? This might be easier said than done.
That's true. It'd still be easier than trying to enjoy your so-called jokes. I think that's the only thing that we care about.
Yeah.
I don't see anything else to... logic time. I don't think I can logic enough with that. Buh.
Humbug.
I don't know if there's anything else that I can talk with her.
Yeah.
I hope I've been of help to you so far. I keep feeling like there's something just on the edge of my memory.
There is. It could be the clue we need. All right, just let it float to the top of your mind and say whatever comes to your thoughts.
Alright. I'm seeing, it's very faint, but I'm seeing a small restaurant, just a counter and some seats. And there's this incredible smell. A beautiful golden soup, not too thick, and it tastes just right. It's filled with delicious noodles. They're firm, but not too firm.
I don't know if this... okay, I think we're getting off topic.
And that's when a thought crossed my mind. I'm going to order another bowl!
A captivating memory, but sadly one that has nothing to do with the case.
I came back here because I thought it might jog my memory.
How about we go over what you remember one more time?
Okay, I was standing under the tree, sheltering from the rain. Then I saw a person in a red raincoat. And then they pushed me.
Can you remember anything specific about the person in the raincoat?
I'm sorry, I just can't recall anything. There is one
You alright?
thing.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I could see the moon over their shoulders. They came closer and closer.
Oh, the moon.
Yeah, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, I
That-
think they call that amore.
Yeah, like shields in the background. That's amore.
Yes, it's all very fuzzy, but it was in the exact same place it is right now.
Oh.
Floating up there above the cherry blossoms.
So the moon was visible over the mysterious figure's shoulder. That's new information. I should keep that in mind. Okay, we'll try this one more, see if we get any more. Used to say you were second-rate thief Yagatarasu, a noble outlaw dedicated to stealing the truth. Do you really not remember any of that?
Oh. I think you're right. I was a noble.
No, that's not what I...
I was a noble, and I was a great noble K. That's me.
Not a noble K, a noble outlaw. So I suppose you got halfway there. Okay, maybe I can... Logic now? Saw the moon shining over the shoulder of the person in the red green coat. I don't know if this is correct. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Ah! Okay. Maybe... I'm trying to look up the answer key just because we're short on time.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you-
I can pull it up if you want.
Let's see.
Okay,
Yes,
we do have what we need for logic.
Oh,
Yay.
okay. Is it moon railing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that was my second guess. I was like, it's gotta be something with, like, where it is. Okay. Thinking back over what Kay has said. The person in the raincoat approached her from the direction of the concession stand, which implies that she was pushed over the railing on the side opposite the stand. She also said that she could see the moon over his shoulder, but when we checked just now, the moon was in a different location than expected. Yet Kay claims it's currently... that's a lot of C. Like, Kay claims it's currently in the same spot in the sky. That's that as well, as on the night of the incident. This throws the position of the moon and the person in the raincoat out of alignment with her story. It's not very feng shui of her. I think her memories may have become confused somehow. What's more, if she really had been pushed over that railing, she would have never survived the fall. Therefore, I must conclude that she may not have fallen where she thought she did. Alright, and now is it where standing and where fell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You may have fallen, Kay, but it couldn't have been over that railing. Because if you had, you wouldn't be alive now to tell the tale.
But I definitely remember standing under that tree. If I was pushed, the only way I could have fallen is over that railing, isn't it?
Not unless the ground opened up and swallowed you whole.
The ground can just open up like that? How?
Shields, be careful!
My bad, my bad. Not a joking matter. Sorry, kiddo.
But it may also be closer to the truth than you think, Shields. Let's take another look at the ground and the area. There's a chance we might have missed something. Like the trapdoor that I looked at earlier. Kay couldn't follow the railings, so where did she fall? There must be a clue. I wonder if it's this.
Oh boy.
What's this?
Looks like a service hatch. Kay, do you think you might have fallen down here instead? Nah, you'd never be as clumsy as that.
I'm sorry, I just can't say one way or the other.
My bad, kiddo. Just another one of my silly musings. You don't have to take me so seriously, you know.
I don't. Never? Like ever?
Well, maybe not never, if I told you to leap lyrically into my arms.
Shields.
And chill, Mazzarino. Where's your sense of whimsy?
Where's your not being a womanizer?
So, never then.
Yes,
Got
Kay.
it.
Yes, Kay, never.
Ouch. Talk about a deep cut.
That's not the answer?
We did get a
wait.
logic.
Oh, we got a logic from it, okay. Down the hatch.
Yeah!
Yeah. How has no one noticed a floor between the 50th floor and the viewing platform until just now?
You got me there. And kinda hard to Kind of hard to hide a set of stairs going up to it, if you ask me.
That's precisely it. Things like stairs that are normally out in the open going unnoticed by people seems a bit implausible, which can only mean the 51st floor is no ordinary floor and can't be reached by ordinary means. Oh.
Then we'll just have to reach it through extra. It's buffer command. Oh no.
Oh,
There.
I don't
Ah,
know what
there we go.
extraordinary means. Maybe let's go for unconventional.
indeed. Consider, if you will, the hatch we found by the cherry tree. What would you expect to find on the other side of such a hatch? A room of some kind, perhaps?
Ho ho, a secret room. Now you're talking my language.
Let's go take a look.
Secret tunnel
Secret tunnel.
through the mountain.
Alright, there we go.
What is this place?
Look at all that stuff down there. Is it a storeroom?
Whatever it is, I think we can safely say that this is where you fell.
Go, team. Strike one mystery off the list.
Yes, but the greater mystery of Kay's memory loss remains unsolved. We have a red rain-coated figure who can walk on air to account for, among other things.
Hey, can a guy bask in his success for a second? So we found a hidden storeroom. I vote we scooch on down and check it out.
We have pretty much exhausted everything up here, and it can't hurt to take a look. Yay!
Yeah, except we can't look down there right now.
Well, I think we can scooch. Oh! Is that Gumshoe, maybe?
No, it's a character up on the very.
Oh, I see!
behind the
Oh my
yeah.
gosh! I didn't see her! I love her. Can I?
She's so good.
Do you want to be
Yeah,
her?
go for it.
Okay.
No, you can take her.
Is that you, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Emma? What are you doing here? I heard what happened from Detective Gumshoe. I was in the area, so I thought I'd come by and see what's going on. This is Emma Skye. She also seems to... I know it's not true, but she looks like she has heterochromia. Like,
Oh, I can see it.
yeah,
Yeah.
weird. She's a high school student currently studying in Europe to become a forensic scientist. The younger sister of a former superior of mine. We've also stood in court together. The detective called me up in a panic. He said your badge fell off of the big building and Kay was in a man's suit and... Hold it right there. Didn't you just leave to go back to Europe a few days ago? And you're back again already? Yep, I'm here with one of my professors. We're not doing any schoolwork or anything, just some interpreting. Then shouldn't you be off doing that instead of gallivanting around a crime scene? Oh, it's fine. There's this wonderful thing called body language, after all. It's not exactly a language, Emma. Anyway, never mind me. This is about Kay. How is she? Where is she?
Ah, shucks. Isn't that sweet, K-Meister? Your little friend is worried about you.
Oh, yes.
Who's this guy? Don't tell me you went and got a new assistant, Mr. Edgeworth.
Very funny, young lady. It's actually the other way around, I'll have you know. Raymond Shields, attorney at law and senior partner at Edgeworth & Co. Law Offices.
Edgeworth. So you are his assistant. Wait, attorney? So when were you a defense attorney? Or since when? I'm not. To say it's complicated is an understatement.
Let's not sweat the details for now, yeah?
No
First
hugs!
things first.
But an attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? Really?
Whew, it's like I've never even... It's like not even here.
What is this? Some kind of weird experiment? Perhaps we should head down below. I'll explain there.
I agree. The police could be here any minute.
And who's this? I'll explain later, Emma. Come on, time to go. All right. But you better explain yourself, Mr. Hotshot Pro Attorney. Trust me, I'll explain that too. All right. Now we will stop once we have hopped.
Okay. Okery dokery doo. Down the hatch we go.
Whee! Woohoo!